But so the third question that we have, that I've got to ask is, out of the two current strikers we're talking about, who do you see could you see any of them being in their prime better than Robert Lewandowski?
Okay. Should I go first?
Go on, you first. Because I started, didn't I?
With Lewandowski, like, let me get his like stats up to like show the brilliance of Robert Lewandowski.
Because he is the best striker in the world at the moment.
Yeah, by far. He's 32. He scored 26 goals in 21 appearances. In the Champions League, he scored 3 goals in 4 appearances. At this moment in time, he is the best striker in the world, and he's been the best striker in the world for
a couple of years.
For a couple of years now.
The last 2 or 3 seasons, definitely.
Yeah, when Luis Suarez had his decline.
Suarez is doing pretty well now.
Yeah, but like he's on a decline.
He's not the level that he once was. Obviously, Luis Suarez. He's a different sort of player to Lewandowski.
Lewandowski at the moment is in his prime. He's in his prime. See the numbers here. No, he's in his prime at the moment, stats wise. Last year he scored 34 goals in 31 appearances. Season before that he scored 22, 29, 30.
He should have won the Ballon d'Or.
He should have won the Ballon d'Or next year. And honestly, I think they should give him the Ballon d'Or for next year. Just give him it. Because he deserves it.
Last year, Messi?
Yeah. So it's one of those, like...
It is weird how Messi keeps being weird, but Barcelona struggling that badly.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Bizarre.
When you look at the...
I mean, that's another topic in itself, isn't it? You know, does Messi deserve all these Ballon d'Ors he's won? I mean, granted, I think maybe a few years ago when Barcelona were on top of their game, yeah, but recently the ones he keeps winning, no, I don't. I think the last 2 he doesn't fully deserve.
Then you could say the same for Ronaldo as well. Maybe more recently, obviously Ronaldo in the past, obviously he's been at Real Madrid until like the last couple of years, and he's obviously helped win them Champions Leagues. But then, since he's gone to Juventus, obviously Juventus haven't really gone far in Europe even.
Honestly, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I don't see Messi or Ronaldo winning another Ballon d'Or.
They shouldn't really now. They're not really. They're not. The way that they're measuring it is based on Champions Leagues, and both Barcelona and Juventus haven't really got close to winning the Champions League in the last couple of years.
Juventus have got to a couple of finals.
Yeah, but not in terms of they haven't won it, have they?
No.
Since Ronaldo's been there, I think the best they've got is like quarter final, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Well, they're struggling in the league as well. They're 5th in Serie A at the moment, I think.
That could be down to Pirlo though, because it's his first proper job in management. So it's hard to like. He's got to get used to like the managing style of play, and obviously like he wants his own methods and how to develop things, which might.
But obviously, that's going a bit off topic. We'll focus back on this one. So
goals a game. Haaland averages. Let me get it back up again. Haaland averages a 0.58 goals a game, so it's just under a goal a game. Lewandowski at the moment is averaging a goal a game. So it's one of those. Haaland's doing it at 20 years of age, and he's got a better goal to game ratio than the likes of Messi and Ronaldo at this age. But you need to look at now.
Not as good as Dan Jackson.
Yeah, banging in the goals for Man United at the moment. But with Lewandowski, he's very he does it on a regular basis. During his career, it's been a long time since Lewandowski's had a season where he's had under double figures in a season. And I don't think he'll ever won't do.
See, with Mbappe, it's for me it's different. I don't think he's a Lewandowski-esque striker. In my opinion, he's obviously not got the strength of Lewandowski, and probably Haaland in that regard. But the way I'd see him more, he's obviously more of a Luis Suarez-esque striker because he's a lot. I think he's a lot pacier, because he's obviously not. He hasn't got the height. He hasn't the height of Haaland, obviously, but I think, like, obviously, with his dribbling ability and his hard working style of like running, I feel maybe long term it might benefit him more. Like, because obviously Suarez, I'm comparing him to Suarez in that way, because obviously Suarez didn't really slow down with that until he got to like his his early 30s, really, like 32.
But really, realistically, I don't really see Mbappe as a number 9. I don't think he'll ever be a number 9 in his career.
I think the way that I don't know. I think maybe the way like he's built, and maybe like the way how he plays the game, it could be a serviceable like sort of like pacey number 9, like more like a.
I don't think his style of play will ever be like Man United fans have the same debate with Rashford, and Liverpool fans probably have the same debate with Mane and Salah. Like they're not a player that you put through the middle. Like they're a player that you put off either wing, if it's on the right or the left, and they get the goals. They're an inside forward at the end of the day.
Obviously,
Haaland is a number 9, and he'll always will be a number 9.
If it's hard to really compare Mbappe to Lewandowski, then really in that regard, because they're both.
I think King is more asking about goal scoring. Will there be better? Tell me if I'm wrong, King, but goal scoring.
The basic question I'm asking is: who can you see scoring more? Could you see anyone scoring or matching Lewandowski's goal tallies? Consistency over a few seasons like he's getting. I'm not asking for like technical ability, if they're going to be better and stuff like that, because they could be in terms of dribbling, stuff like that. I expect definitely Mbappe. I'd say Mbappe is probably a better dribbler now anyway with the ball. But what I'm on about in terms of proper goal scoring mentality and in stats, can they beat Lewandowski and keep that consistency like he's done for years on end? Could they do that? Personally, for me, I'll say a quick say on it. I think Haaland. I honestly, actually, no. I don't think any of them will. Actually, I think Lewandowski for me.
Well, who? Okay. Who's more likely then? Because the way obviously Mbappe started his career. Obviously, we're going back to how quickly Mbappe rose onto this. Like how long he's been on the scene in football at the moment. At the moment, the way
Haaland probably
quite far.
I think Haaland will always be consistent.
Well, bearing in mind
what goals that he'll score.
Bearing in mind, I don't think he'll have his pace for like a long period of his career.
Well, I think he'll adapt.
I don't know so much.
Yeah, but the thing is, they both got.
That will affect him badly if he loses his pace. Like, say if he gets like a really bad injury, that would dramatically like kill his pace.
You say that, Bennett, but Lewandowski hasn't got loads of pace, but he bangs in the goals.
You're not saying he'll reach Lewandowski's like area though. You just said.
I know. I mean, I don't think he will. I don't think any of them will really. I think they might get close, but I don't think any of them will get as close. Because for me, Lewandowski, I think you can mention him as. I mean, if you look at some of the best strikers ever to have existed, I think he's definitely in that category. He's an absolute machine. Just when it leaves his right foot or left foot, you know, there's a good chance he's going to be on target or in the back of the net. You know. For me, I think he's one of the best strikers in world football that they've ever seen.
And also one more thing to add with Mbappe, obviously he's playing for a better international side, which I know obviously it's not obviously Haaland's fault. He's got.
But the thing is though, it kind of is his fault because
he's got the players around him to obviously know how he plays, link up with him properly to get more goals, and obviously the World Cup in 2018 helped. That obviously he got the World Cup one there. So
it is kind of Haaland's fault because Haaland could have played for England. He was born in Leeds. He chose to play for Norway, which is granted really because with Haaland Norway at the moment they've got a really good golden generation coming through, the likes of Odegaard coming through.
Norway, to be fair, Norway will be a tough team to beat. I'm
going to say this now. Are they in the Euros?
I think so.
Are they not? Wait.
That's what I mean, though.
Who does what nation's Vestergaard?
International side, Norway. They've got great players in the team, but at the end of the day, I don't think that they'd like really challenge for anything. They might get to a final.
Denmark,
I think they'd win anything.
Denmark, I thought you might be Norwegian.
So looking at not Denmark, Norway's squad, they've got Erling Haaland, of course. They've got Soloff from Leipzig. They've got Odegaard, Sander Berge, Ajer from Celtic. They've got a good crop of youngsters young players coming through.
But then you've got France though.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
You see France winning another tournament, definitely.
Oh yeah, easily. But I'm just saying they've got a good squad.
But I think
I'm not denying that, obviously, but I just feel France have more to obviously win more as a nation. Obviously, that would help Mbappe's case for longevity in scoring goals.
I think, well, the next question we'll go on to, the last one, is... Well, actually, I haven't asked you either, actually. Do you think Haaland will surpass or be as good as Lewandowski in his prime, yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. George, do you think Mbappe will be as good as Lewandowski in his prime, yes or no?
I think in terms of Lewandowski, I think he'll win more than Lewandowski maybe as a player. I don't know. I think he's got the ability to win a lot. In terms of goals, probably not, but I think in trophies, maybe. I'd say I think he could.
Good evening, everybody. A pleasure and a privilege, as always, to be at Anfield, where we are hoping for another miracle like Istanbul. Shaqiri, in his own half, rolls it square towards Matip. Virgil van John there, up to Mane, mistake, Mane into the area, great skill, Henderson's in the box,
City celebrating. The party really is just getting started. They've had to wait a very long time.